Hello, my name is F.D.C. Welcome to the first ever podcast that I'm doing. Just psych, I did four. Well, this is like the fourth one. I did three. But SoundCloud's a dick. And you have to pay for it. So fuck it, I'm gonna put one up on YouTube and start this shit all over again. So, yeah. My life is something. My dad just died. So that's a fucking thing. I don't know why. But, he died like a badass, though. He ate chicken wings and drunk his fucking red-eye beer, which is like Miller High Life and tomato juice. Don't ask me, he's like a good old boy type. I live in the South. And, yeah. He died in his sleep, and he died like a badass. So, respect to my pops. You a good one. You a good one, Papa. Love you. The bad part is I had fucking two dads. Not, they weren't, like, together. One was my grandfather. Meaning that my mom sent me to live up with my grandparents for like a short time when I was a child, and those were really formative years for me. Because went through a whole lot of funny ass experiences. Like, for instance, I grew up a warrior. Basically, the only way that I can describe it is we used to play a game one time. We played a game one time. You know what the game was? I grew up like a psychopath. You know what the game was? Throw kitchen knives on the floor and see who fucking got the farthest. That's why you probably see videos on here that are of me dealing with basically weaponry. I'm basically like a soldier, but I don't do soldier shit because I'm not dying for a bunch of assholes that would rather put their fucking careers before their own goddamn children and or their own lives. That's just my opinion. You go to the military if you want to, but don't go to the military expecting you're going to get a big paycheck. You're there because they want you to die on a fucking field. Same with being a police officer. It's not going to be like Marky Mark on Blue Bloods. Sorry, but that's how it is. I prefer if they hired more people from the actual neighborhoods that they're trying to do community reach out to. You know, because once you make the people that are the police officers look like the people that are from the neighborhoods, it seems it's way more easy to connect with them than a random fucking white person from the suburbs that just walks up to your door with a badge and a gun on his holster. It's very intimidating, especially when they wear fucking black fucking suits. Like all black, and then they have one red fucking patch on their fucking arm looking like a goddamn Nazi. Police officers do need to get paid better and need to have more benefits, but don't fucking become a fucking police officer if you're in the suburbs. Okay? If you only come from the suburbs and you want to go in the fucking inner city, don't. Okay? You only go to the inner city to one of two things. Your types go to the inner city to either buy drugs or find a black person and kill them. Because you're that fucking sheltered. And you haven't really been taught how fucking life works. Now, I'm just assuming this about you, who might be watching this not liking any of the opinions that I say, but I have to say one thing. If you only want to go to a black neighborhood to do that stupid stuff that you do, you're liable to get fucking shot or beat up. Just gonna say that right now. I have lived in basically the African American community for years now, and there's one thing that stands out to me. I'm not saying that I know what it's like. I'm just saying from being around them most of my life, because I'm clearly a white person. I'm not going to claim that. I'm not going to be some wigger son of a bitch. Okay? My dad's half Native American. I'm not fully white. No white person anymore is. Thanks to all the race mixing. And by the way, that's not a bad thing. Trust me, if I was racist, I would have said the hard R by now. I'm very blatant about it. And by blatant about it, I mean honest with my opinions. And also, if you're wondering my political views, since, politics goes very well with YouTube. Bunch of, I don't know why people like to fight over stupid shit. The Civil War fucking was lost by the South. Why do they still I don't know. I don't understand why these dumbasses think it's an identity. Why would you think it's an identity? You think just because they have the flag out there that's an identity? No, fuck off. You know what the South's identity is? It's fucking NASCAR, Mountain Dew, and whatever you motherfuckers drink and or eat. It's Mountain Dew, KFC, and NASCAR. Those are the three things that fucking categorize the South. Oh, and fucking college football. Those three things. And those three things only, because nobody gives a fuck about basketball in the South. They could give two shits less. The only basketball that they care about is UNC versus Duke, and that's it. That's fucking it. And you know why? It's because thanks to NAFTA, people want to go Republican since fucking Bill Clinton fucked over the entire South with NAFTA. That's what my mom tells me anyway. Because when he signed the bill into NAFTA, it took a whole lot of fucking jobs out of the South. Yeah, sure, they were getting work like dogs, but at least they fucking had work. They don't have work now. Now they're just sitting around being fucking all annoying, sitting on their ass. My mom has a job. My dad had a job before he died. But the thing is that most small towns in America are economically drought. They're not like your fancy fucking cities or your suburbs where you have a fucking food restaurant in every corner. We have fucking 2 Hardee's where we fucking live. No, wait, it's 3. Sorry. 3 fucking Hardee's. Because that was the fucking only restaurant we had for a while. And that was before I was born. We got 1 McDonald's. Now we have 2. We used to have a fucking Baskin Robbins and a Sonic. They took those away. Either because it was shittily run or people wanted to go to a county which is beside us where the cops look like fucking Nazis. They dress just how I fucking described them. South Boston's not much better, though, which is the town that I live in. I'm not going to tell you my fucking address because I know how you fucking psychopaths are. You want to find it, you can. Just fucking don't harass me. I mean, I'm not harassing you. Why would you fucking harass me? Otherwise, you're just being a fucking spoiled little brat child that clearly has forgotten your place in society, which is to shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, and act like an adult. Seriously, I don't get why people in their fucking 20s and 30s are fucking talking about it's fucking bad. You didn't fucking go through the Depression, dude. It was worse. The Depression was worse than the fucking recession. Could you imagine how horrible the Depression was? Some of the fucking older people went through that shit. Some of the people had to some of those old people actually fucking died on, some of those old people's relatives actually died on fucking battlefields. So the fucking Nazis in World War II wouldn't fucking take over this world. And it'd be like fucking Wolfenstein, which is a video game. For all of you motherfuckers that say video games are for nerds, when most of you motherfuckers wear Marvel fucking shirts, and you only wear fucking Marvel shirts because it was the fucking one to get fucking a live action universe first, because it was fucking cheaper than to buy DC out from Warner Brothers. Seriously, man. I'm a Batman fan, you know? I like Batman. I don't like Batman because he's rich. I like Batman because he actually... It's commonly known that he is an asshole. And it's commonly pointed out. And those comics are the ones that I like. I mean... I don't really get... Sorry for the zoom in, by the way. That's really dramatic. Hello. Okay, put that back down there. So, yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me why anybody would go through this bullshit. You know, I'm just sitting here over here like, what the fuck is going on with our country? The fucking president cares way fucking more about his goddamn fucking Twitter fucking followers and his goddamn stupid little escapades than he does about actually making laws. I don't care what the fuck he thinks. Okay? I don't, of course I see a problem with it. Of course I see a problem with it, but I don't fucking care. We know he's a fucking racist, misogynistic bastard. He's an old, rich, white man. What the fuck do you expect him to do? Change? His kind don't change. They never have and they never fucking will. It's not like one day he's just gonna fucking resign and then fucking turn himself in for literally fucking just fucking white guilt or something. He's not the type of person to have that. You know, it's just stupid to me that people actually fucking think that he's gonna get his comeuppance. No, he's a fucking weasel. He will weasel his way out of there, just like the motherfucker that tried to sell the monorail to the fucking Simpsons in that one episode. Because that's basically what he's doing to white trash America. And I say white trash America because it's separate from white America. As in, the white America that are all a bunch of rich, privileged cuntbags that live in fucking suburbs and places far away enough from the city to where they don't fucking have to worry about crime, but they still have to fucking be scared of black people because, oh, they're black, they're different than us, oh, scary. No, fuck off, dude. Go die in a fucking hole, okay? Because you gotta grow up. I know that saying of words mixed together doesn't make sense, but just fucking grow up, dude. Just fucking grow up. All of you just fucking grow the hell up. Santa Claus isn't fucking real. Tooth Fairy's not fucking real. That shit's just a lie. Or we don't know. It could be a secret fucking government program, but I'm not Alex Jones, so I'm not trying to fucking preach that as if it's a fucking thing. Simple fact is we don't know. We only know about the information that we do know. What I do know, as far as I know, Osama bin Laden was responsible. But who knows? Somebody could have paid him. We don't know if it was Saudi Arabia. But I do know this. Fire can melt steel beams, and if fire is coming out of a jet fuel engine, then of course it's going to fucking melt a fucking girder. What are you, stupid? Are you fucking that fucking stupid? Are you that fucking idiotic that you are fucking believing in that shit? I don't fucking get it. Why? Why are you trying to convert people? What are you, a fucking cult? Are you going to wear silly hats and fucking stupid robes like the Catholic Church now? Is that what you're doing? They're the king of cults, by the way. They're the king of cults. They have the fucking stupid little Pope hat. It's fucking funny as hell. You watch them waddle around in the little fucking Sistine Chapel, it's funny. You ever see fucking television footage of that? They fucking waddle around. They fucking have their fucking... I want to see what it's like when a pope in one of those dumbass fucking robes walks down fucking stairs. Like, does he pull his fucking, like, kilt type thing up and then walks down the stairs like a girl when she's at prom night or whatever in a high school that has the entrance to stairs? You know? Also, what the fuck is the fucking crippled king gonna do? He gotta have a ramp, though. He gotta have a ramp to get up those stairs. How the hell he gonna get up those stairs? Why the fuck isn't the Sistine Chapel handy accessible? What about all the crippled Catholics out there that want to pray to God in the 16th Chapel and take a selfie at the Vatican? But no, fuck that. You can't go inside. You are a heathen upon God. We still don't like the gays, apparently, so fuck off. Even though the dudes from fucking Brazil, where guys literally are basically asked to dance in fucking G-strings with a bunch of fucking colorful feathers on their back. I don't know about you, but that's the most fucking ironic fucking thing ever, that the fucking Pope of all people would come from from South America, one of the places known for fucking creepy, weird sexual things. And by the way, not saying that homosexuality is weird. No, it's perfectly fine. It's fucking perfectly fine. You do what you want to do. You love who you fucking want to love. Just don't fucking try and assume something about me, and I won't assume shit about you. Okay? And if I call you dude, it's because I see you as one of my fucking own, not because I'm trying to assume you're a man. Okay? Like, grow up, man. This is not a fucking playground. You're like, what, 20 to 30 years old? You're like, what, 19, 16? Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up, asshole. You're like 12? You should have fucking you should have graduated middle school by now. Why haven't you done that? Most of you motherfuckers should be driving a car by now. What? You have a fucking self-driving car? No, that just makes you a fucking pussy. Sorry, but you're a fucking pussy. And when I say pussy, I mean a dick and balls, because that's more fucking sensitive. Because the real pussies are the ones that say pussy and then mean, oh, he's a girl. No, I don't mean that. Okay? I don't fucking mean that. If I fucking meant it, then I would have fucking acted like I meant it. It's very hard to live in a world when you're a straight white male, you know? Especially now. It may have used to been fucking easy, but now it's fucking super hard. Because, you know, you walk in a fucking grocery store, especially if you live in an African American neighborhood, you just feel like every fucking body is staring at you with fucking eyes of hatred. You know, because deep down inside, you know your fucking race is responsible for all these fucking horrible fucking mass shootings and bombings and lynchings and all these fucking horrible genocidal fucking rampages, and you're just sitting over here like, man, why the fuck were my ancestors so much of a bunch of assholes? And why can't people separate generational hatred and bigotry from other generations? I'm not the one who fucking did a Holocaust. I'm not the one who fucking enslaved you, you know? Those were my fucking great grandfathers and shit. I don't even know if my fucking great grandfather was a slave owner. Honestly, I don't want to know. Because honestly, I don't want to be related to something like that. You know? Because why would you want to be related to somebody? Why would you be proud of that? Why is that something to be proud of? Oh, yeah. I'm very proud. No, fuck off. Like, come on, bro. We gotta be better than this shit, man. White America has to be better than this shit. If we aren't being better than this shit, then what does that say to the rest of the fucking country? What does that say to the rest of the world when the supposed majority... By the way, we're not the majority anymore. Every other race outnumbers us fucking 100 to 1. And just so you guys know, it's very stupid to me that these concepts of division and race haven't been solved by now. Why hasn't somebody just walked up at a random campaign rally and just fucking boom, right in the head? Why hasn't somebody just done that? Why? Like, it's very easy. I mean, like, there's 3D printing out there. You can 3D print anything. I'm not saying that you should do that, by the way. Don't do that. You know. And I'm not related in anything responsible. And I'm not responsible if anything fucking happens. I'm just a guy spitting out an idea. Okay? It's very stupid, though. Like, why do we gotta fight over this stupid bullshit? Haven't people realized by now it's okay to just swallow your fucking pride and admit that all humans are flawed? We all have our imperfect shit. Like, right now, I'm not wearing any makeup. You could see my fucking bags and shit under my eyes and everything. Camera's just very low quality, though. If I had a higher quality camera, then you'd be able to see all my horrible zits and shit. Where I haven't shaved for a couple of days. And how nappy my hair is because I haven't taken a shower in a day or two. It's very stupid, though. I just can't believe why people do the stupid shit that they do. Like, why do people use such an uncreative reason to kill other people? Like, you could do it for more legitimate reasons other than their religious views or their sexual orientation or their fucking nationality. Because the only race I see is human beings. Let's get that fucking straight. When you're African, you're a descent of you are of the descent of ancestors from the continent of Africa. That's what you are when you are an African American. You are not separate than white America. You are equal, if not above, since everybody knows, or should know by now, that through the process of evolution, which I believe, and also it's hard to tell. Like, I don't fucking worry about where the fuck the origin of the universe comes from. But I do know this. We don't need to fucking fight anymore. We don't need to talk to each other as if we're fucking assholes to each other. If we're assholes to each other, then why the fuck don't we just stop? Why can't everybody just fucking forgive and turn the other cheek? I mean, half of this nation believes in Christianity, and none of you assholes want to fucking turn the other cheek and forgive someone. You can forgive someone and not forget what the fuck they did. I mean, god damn it, this girl who fucking broke my heart, ripped out a piece of my fucking soul. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with this girl, wanted to have fucking kids with this girl if she wanted to have kids. I just wanted to be with her for the rest of my life. But you know what she did? Before I dropped out of high school, she went to the fucking prom with a guy that literally was a shitty clone version of me. Of course he was skinnier than me. Of course he could sing, and of course he could play fucking guitar. But I can sing too. I was in chorus for several fucking years. It's how I met her. But no. She'd rather fucking date an asshole that'll treat her like an asshole and only use her for a fucking body for a fucking year. Pick the fucking guy that wants to fucking be the shoulder that you cry on. Not the guy that's trying to fucking do the horrible shit. I'm not one of those fucking nice guys that says, oh, she fucked me over. Oh, I got friend. No, fuck, dude. I didn't get fucking friend zone. No. It was just a series of fucking miscommunications that wasn't even a fucking real relationship. But I did want to fucking date her. Did I become her friend because I wanted to date her? No, I was her friend at first. And then there was one moment where I looked at her face when she had makeup on and I realized, oh, she actually looks beautiful. She looks beautiful. She not only is a cool person on the genuine side, but she's also beautiful. And I'm just like, yeah, that was the moment that I realized I loved her. Because I'm just sitting over here like, damn, you know, how'd I end up here? She was actually the reason why I dropped out. Well, it wasn't just her. It was because it's a common thing with straight white males. We feel like our lives are being put on some sort of path, and like everybody has an expectation of us to do the white male thing. Yeah, I like cheese. But that doesn't mean that every fucking white man likes cheese. I love Aaron Magruder, but... And I know it was a fucking joke. It's just stupid to me that people would actually believe that that the key to satisfying a white man is giving him cheese. Or that all white people eat coleslaw and shit. Most of it, I don't fucking eat coleslaw. That shit's fucking gross, man. I don't even eat condiments on my shit. I eat it fucking plain. Because I like the natural shit. I like it raw. The only thing that I don't like raw or would ever do raw is like sex, because, you know, I'm still a virgin, but, you know, if I did, I would make sure the girl was having birth control and I had a condom because I'm not a fucking asshole. And I would get fucking consent, because that's a fucking thing that you're supposed to do. Come on. You dumbass fucks. Making all of us look bad by that stupid shit. Seriously, come on. Why the fuck you gotta do that shit? Why you gotta treat women like they're fucking property? They're not. They're the same as me and you. They're less vulnerable too. You know why? Because we have nuts. That's a fucking weak spot. That's a Z targeting point in Resident Evil. And you motherfuckers are acting like women are more vulnerable than men. No, women are badasses. Okay, women are fucking badasses. They gave birth to us, and you are going to sit here and treat a woman that could have fucking birthed you out, could have been your fucking mother, like you property? Hell fucking no. Your mom should fucking bitch slap you all the back to the way that you were before you came out the womb, and then rebirth your ass and see, while you can fucking remember it, and see how the fuck you feel about women now, huh? Because you need to grow up, man. Realize that nobody gives a fuck about your opinion. I know white people don't give a fuck about the opinion, anybody's opinion. Because if we did, we would stop doing this stupid shit. And by this stupid shit, I'm not talking about talking on a camera for all of you folks there. I'm just shooting the shit, you know? Because this is a podcast, doesn't have topics. Just talk about random shit. It's rant. It's the ramble hour, I guess, where I ramble for almost an hour or so. I don't know. I'm just doing me, dude. Anyway, if you want to know my favorite sports teams, they are as such. I root for every team in Washington, D.C., which is the Wizards, the Caps, my Redskins, and the Capitals. Oh wait, did I already say Capitals? I meant to say Nationals. Sorry, I always forget the Nationals. They're literally forgettable. But their jerseys aren't. Their jerseys are clean, man. By the way, I'm not doing that as the white power symbol. By the way, why would this be a white power symbol? Why? That doesn't seem like a white power symbol. The white power symbol seems like them fucking Heiling Hitler. That seems like a way more legitimate white power symbol than this. Come on. Like, fellow kids of mine back when I was in class used to do this and then tell me to look down at it, and if I look down at it, then guess what? You're gay. Because teenagers are fucking dicks. That's why. Seriously, teenagers, grow up. I respect you, but come on. They treat you like kids. I know it sucks, but you gotta be more mature. You can't be doing this stupid, arrogant shit and be a fucking bigot and shit, especially if you're in a city, because you'll get your ass beat. Regardless, some fucking hardcore lesbian feminist girl that fucking body builds is gonna walk up to you if you call a trans girl, if you call a girl that transitioned into a boy a girl, because the boy is wearing messed up, well, not messed up, but, you know, messed up in the eyes of that kid's fucking clothes, you know? You wear what you want to wear. I mean, I'm wearing a Pokemon shirt right now, but, you know, it's whatever. Why GameStop gotta sell so much of fucking expensive clothing? Why is this fucking shirt like supposed to be like $30 and something in GameStop when I could get it on Amazon for like $12? It doesn't fucking compute with me, you know? I'm just like, you know? Like the fucking old fucking school dumbass meme. It doesn't I don't get it. Just like I don't get a whole lot of things. Like, why has humanity not solved this fucking race problem by now? Haven't you guys, shouldn't you have guys grown the fuck up by now? We should have evolved. But no. But no, it's the year 20 fucking 19 and we're still doing this. Shout out to all those people in the future. Sorry to date this fucking shit, but you get the point. We just gotta grow up. I mean, come on. Like, what do you take me for? You know? I mean, I could talk like this and act like I'm high and mighty. Ho 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 ho. Let me clutch my pearls as I go like, oh, somebody's entering my space of safeness. Oh my. Seriously, fuck that safe space shit. Not saying that you are emotionally fragile, but seriously, grow the fuck up. Or get some sort of fucking help to build your confidence out. You know what I did to build my confidence up? I used to go and walk into the fucking mirror every single fucking morning before I went to fucking school. High school, by the way, is fucking terrible, especially when you do that shit that I did every day, which was you go into the mirror every morning, you flip yourself off in the mirror every morning. And then you secretly, silently say to yourself inside your head, go fuck off and die, because you're not worth it. And then you basically go to work. Because that's what you guys should treat school like. You shouldn't treat it as a social thing. You should treat it as a job. That's what I treated it like. And yeah, I didn't make any friends, but why the fuck would I need to make friends with a bunch of assholes that I'll only see in over 25 years when the next fucking reunion's around and not really give a shit about anyway? Seriously, high school in America is for dickbags. I just don't... Like, I was watching the new Naruto series, because, you know, I like anime. And the new reboot with Boruto, and I'm just sitting here like, man, it was one of the recently dubbed episodes about how he was afraid that all of his memories with his friends lasted forever, and I'm just sitting here like, man, what the fuck kind of world do we live in where, what kind of country basically doesn't care about the cohesiveness of the students enough to where they basically make them compete against each other, not in a sportsman-like sort of way, in a, you fucking guys are supposed to compete for the best grades, otherwise you're going to fail and you should be ashamed. Why are you going to shame somebody for failing? My brother failed 3rd grade. Am I going to be ashamed of him? No. You tried your damnedest. You should be proud of yourself for making it that far. Just like I'm proud of myself for getting to the fucking 12th grade and then dropping out. I'm a proud dropout, and I'm not fucking ashamed of it, and I'm gonna get my GED, and I'm gonna be a fucking badass, because that's what you're supposed to do. You don't just waste your life sitting on a couch talking a bunch of bullshit. You see the irony in what I just said. Anyway, I'm doing good. How about y'all? I know you guys can't hear me, but it's nice to have someone to ask you how your day is, isn't it? You can go on ahead and pause the video and talk about your day. I'll just listen. Well, I won't really be listening, but, you know, it's nice to have somebody to talk to and stare right at you. That's fucking funny. See, I couldn't used to play with the camera now, but now I can do silly faces like this. Hello. Yeah, I tip my hat to every single one of you, 'cause you're all beautiful. Anyway. My life is strange. It's beautiful. Just like all of you. But, anyway. I'm doing good. I'm just chilling. It's nice to have somebody to chill with, isn't it? Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. Don't ever think that you can't do something. Because my mom taught me a lesson that I hope everybody teaches their children, which I know I'm definitely teaching mine. And that's you can do anything possible. You can do anything possible in this world if you just set your fucking mind to it. And she also taught me this other lesson, which is opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. And just because you have one doesn't mean that you should force it upon somebody. Because when you start to force your fucking opinions on somebody, you're basically being like Donald Trump, Adolf Hitler, and every other dictator that ever lived. You're being like Augustus Caesar when you do that shit. You're being like every queen of England that reigned during the fucking empire that they had. You're being a fucking stuck-up dickbag when you try and force your fucking religion, your fucking racial view, your political views, or anything on somebody. And the simple fact is that it is completely unconstitutional in my mind to have only two parties. I don't know if it's constitutional or not, but it definitely should be fucking checked. Because why are you only going to have two options? I don't want to choose between Pepsi or Coke. I also want a Dr. Pepper or a Mountain Dew in there as well. You know? Like, where the fuck are the third parties? We need fucking third parties. Or at least a party that is representative of people of an independent mindset. Because why are you going to choose between two people? Like, I have two favorite fucking basketball teams in the NBA. I know that that's not cool, but I like the the '08 Celtics first before I ever fucking saw the Wizards play. And that's why I like the Celtics. I don't root for the Celtics because, oh, they're a historic team with a dynasty. No, I root for the Celtics because I saw them win the NBA championship in '08. That was the year that I grew up in. I grew up during the year I literally moved into this apartment that you see right here, this wall that I'm behind, and a bunch of other walls. And I grew up here in 2009. It was the winter of '08 through '09. And it was January 2009. And you know what I saw? I saw the most amazing fucking thing. I saw a black man get inaugurated as the President of the United States. And I saw it like a boss on Nickelodeon because they were live there at the inauguration, and it was awesome because the cast of the before Ariana Grande got big, the cast of the now canceled and now not going to be forgotten by me and hopefully none of you here, because hopefully I reopen up some nostalgia wounds and remind you that Victorious was going to start around 2009. Think about that. That was a thing that happened. Victorious happened. iCarly happened. Victorious was the thing that made Ariana Grande. If Victorious never happened, she would have never got Sam and Cat, and thus never started her music career, which skyrocketed her now. And honestly, I think she's just a top shelf bad baby. That's all I'm going to say on that. But then again, every Nickelodeon / Disney Channel slut usually fucking, if it's a piece of white jailbait ass on the television, middle America's going to love it because they're sick fucks. I mean, they can't masturbate, so they gotta fuck each other, and or jack off and be ashamed that they're jacking off to something like Ariana Grande. Because that's a thing. I think it was also funny that they tried to give Jeanette McCurdy a fucking music career, but that didn't work out, so they just went with Ariana Grande. And now they know the fucking type of girl that they're going to make a Disney Channel slut out of from years now. Like they got a new one. You know what the name of that one is going to be? It's going to be JoJo. Yeah, you know that JoJo Siwa girl? Yeah, she's going to just end up like every other Disney Channel slut that ever was. She's going to go through a fucking crazy phase where she's going to go through a Britney Spears fucking thing, shave her fucking hair, act all fucking sexy, and try to be like a Miley Cyrus or a Demi Lovato, get on fucking hard drugs because children stars usually end up that way, and then she's going to be forgotten about and live a quiet fucking life with a bunch of fucking money that she doesn't know what to do with, and probably have a fucking bunch of kids with a bunch of fucking guys that she gets in and out of fucking relationships with because she can't really fucking get a man because she's that much of a sheltered piece of garbage, and her mother and her father didn't care about her enough to actually teach her how to fucking have a genuine fucking relationship because they cared more about the money that they made off her way more than her actual fucking personality and or her actual fucking well-being, because that's what a shitty parent is. Seriously, any fucking child star's parents should be fucking ashamed of themselves. Unless you actually genuinely care for your child. Okay? Unless you actually genuinely care for your child, you're a bad parent to me. If you're not willing to give up your own life for your child, you should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, I know I would be willing to give up my life for my fucking child. I mean, they're my fucking child. They're my spawn. They're going to pass on my fucking ways of viewing because they hear my dumbass speak all the time. This is the thing that I don't understand. Kids watch everything you do. Like, why are you going to act as if they're fucking dumber than you? Yeah, sure, they still believe in Santa Claus, but didn't you believe in Santa Claus? Like, come on. Didn't you believe in Santa Claus, motherfucker? Why are you talking shit to them? Why are you laughing at them? Why are you treating them like a child? They have more hope and love in their heart than you ever will, you broken as fuck emotionally fragile bastard. Shut the fuck up. This is what we need to do. We need to cherish our youth. We need to bring them up in a positive way. Because if they don't, they're going to listen to how fucking racist and bigoted we are, and then they're going to keep killing each other. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to live in a fucking world where all of our fucking grandkids are fucking shooting each other just like we are currently right now in the goddamn fucking foot. That's all I gotta say on that matter. But yeah. You know, I made a bet to myself that if Toronto fucking I literally said to myself while I was watching ESPN, and it was like before Toronto won, and I was like, if Toronto wins the NBA Finals, then that means the Wizards fucking have a shot at winning it next year. Guess what? They fucking won. Not even fucking kidding. I prayed to God as they were drafting the NFL quarterbacks. I kept praying that Haskins would go to fucking DC. You know what happened? He went to DC, and I fucking freaked the hell out. I was jumping all over the place, screaming like a little fucking girl that just got her fucking Cabbage Patch Kid back in the fucking 80s. That's how fucking hype I fucking was. So my fellow Washington Redskins fans, you should be fucking hype as well. But realize that you gotta keep some sort of realism. You gotta be realistic. I just want them to make a playoff run and beat Dallas the 2 times that they're facing them. Especially the one on Thanksgiving. Because fuck Dallas. I don't want history to keep repeating itself. I don't want the white man to keep slaughtering the Native Americans. Fuck that bullshit. I want the Native Americans to win one. I don't think that's a bad thing. That's all I want. Being myself quarter Native American, as my father used to constantly claim that he was. I don't know if I am for sure. But if I take a DNA, I would love to take a DNA test if someone would buy the DNA test for me, and I would proudly fucking spit in a fucking vial. I mean, I spit all the time at the fucking mirror. It's very easy to spit. Very easy to spit right now. I got saliva in my mouth right now. All I need is a fucking vial. And then I can actually find out what the fuck DNA I am. Most white people want to learn their fucking heritage. Because their parents don't tell them about it. Because their parents are shitlords. All white people parents are fucking shitlords. All older white people in general are fucking cuntbags. Seriously. Why older white people? Why do you have to be cuntbags? Why do you have to fucking approve of that bullshit? Sorry for the jarring cut there. Well, it wasn't really a cut. It was more like me moving the camera. But anyway. I'm just here sitting on the couch. I'm gonna have to move it though. Charge is getting pretty low. Haven't drunk my water bottle. I think I might do that. I'm not gonna drink it like Mark Zuckerberg, because fuck y'all. Oh yeah, and fucking that meme is funny as hell, but it's also disturbing to me. I don't know why. Like, why are you gonna drink water like that? Is that how sheltered you are? That if you fucking didn't drink your water in that specific motion, that daddy and mommy were going to get the whip out? Yeah, that's like traumatic drinking of water. That's like if you don't drink the water, you will be shot with a tranquilizer dart filled with a highly toxic poison that will give you the feeling of when your leg falls half asleep and you get the needles pricking in. Just imagine that feeling all over your body as a tranquilizer dart sinks into your fucking skin. If somebody makes a fucking poison like that, don't claim that I was the fucking one who came up with the idea. I don't want my name on that. Give that name to somebody else who actually fucking made it possible. I know I'm an idea guy, but I don't make that shit. Anyway, so I'm doing stoof. Well, not stoof, just sitting on my ass, but you know, stuff. This is stuff, right? Sitting on your ass is considered stuff. I don't know, is it? Has anybody ever thought about if sitting on your ass is considered doing something? Because you're just breathing. Is breathing considered doing something? Most people don't consider it is, but breathing's hard. I mean, especially when you're singing, that's tough to do. I mean, I don't know how to breathe properly when I sing. I try to fucking get it all in one breath, and then I go like, in the middle of it, and just keep going. But, because I don't know, it's, my brain lacks the fucking chemicals necessary. Because I'm openly bipolar. I have a bipolar disorder, and I'm proudly mentally disabled. So, go fellow mentally disabled people, you rock! Because it's a superpower. It's a fucking superpower, and we should all fucking embrace it. Also, people who aren't mentally disabled, stop trying to fucking ask if, are you okay? Do you need anything? No, fuck off. That's stupid. We don't want your fucking help. We want to be treated like a regular person. It gets me so fucking pissed off that you fucks actually consider yourselves like we're fucking children. Stop treating us like fucking children. Stop treating us like we're fucking lesser. When you patronize us like that, it makes us want to nibble at your fucking heels and cut your fucking tendons to your feet off and then beat you with the said wheelchair and or crutches and or whatever we have next to us to beat the living shit out of you. Which, by the way, that's not a bipolar thing. I actually took my medicine last night. I'm going to take my medicine when I go to bed, because I take it when I go to bed. And that was genuine. That is actually genuine fucking hatred. That's not like fake bipolar hatred, I mean, I'm an asshole, but, I don't say shit for random reasons, you know. Every monster and every human has a method to their madness, you know. Hitler had a method to his madness. It was a fucked up method, and it was a fucked up madness, but it was a madness nonetheless. Of course, you don't respect people like Hitler, though. They're fucking monsters, you know. You literally fucking get a fucking whole nation of people. You lie to a whole nation of fucking people to literally murder half of the fucking population and go into other fucking countries and invade them and fucking murder these specific people and haul them off to camps and work them to death and or rape them to death and or put them in gas chambers. It's fucked up, man. Don't do that shit. It's horrifying. Don't do it. Yeah, you know, I'm just doing shit. That right there is art made by my brother. You can check him out. His name is Nosajay. He's way bigger than me on social media, because, you know, he actually has a work ethic. I don't. But, you know, sometimes I feel inadequate to him, you know. That's why I wear the Luigi hat, because I feel like I'm always in his shadow. E3 happened. I'm excited for Luigi's Mansion 3. You get to suck up all the ghosts with the vacuum cleaner. And, yeah. I will say it's fucking crazy that Banjo's in fucking Smash, though. I can't fucking believe that's a fucking thing. But, you know, back to sports. I like the Raptors, I just don't fucking like Drake. Like, why? I get you rep your city. I get you're a hometown kid. But come on, man. Can you just shut the fuck up? The only reason they won that fucking championship is because you were fucking so much of a cocky little fucking prick. Come on. Nobody wants to hear your bullshit. Okay? The only thing that you do is you get on a fucking stage and you dance and you sing and you do the little, you know, you do the little ditty and you fucking dance for every fucking body and we just laugh at you. That's what you do. That's what you are. You're a fucking clown. You're not anything more. You're not anything less. You're just a pastime for a nation. And we make fun of the fact that you are fucking Canadian. We're like, oh, did you know he's Canadian? What are you going to do? Say A in your next song? Why haven't you done a fucking rendition of Oh Canada yet? Or are you un-Canadian? Seriously, why aren't you constantly chugging Maple Leaf bottles and having a fucking Toronto Maple Leafs jersey on instead of a Raptors jersey? The fuck? Hockey's way more Canadian than fucking basketball. And you know what? It would be fucking funny as hell if the Wizards actually fucking won the fucking championship of the 2019 to 2020 season, because it would literally be a statement that America does not want Canada winning any fucking championships in their fucking league. You can win one in hockey, but not in fucking basketball. That's our game. We fucking win at that and we get gold every fucking time in the goddamn fucking Olympics. Because we're that badass of it and because all the great basketball players come from fucking the good old of USA. You can't tell me that Dirk Nowitzki's a great person. He's a good person. But he's not a great basketball player. If it took him that long when he fucking retired without a fucking championship, not really that great. Now, Tom Brady, on the other hand, that's a fucking hell of a guy. That amount of dominance? Hell yeah. I'm a Redskins fan. And I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. The Patriots have earned it by now. They've earned my fucking respect. Why haven't they earned all of yours? And also, Patriots fans deserve fucking more respect. Because they had to deal with the Patriots before the fucking Patriots got to the point where they were considered the fucking most hated team in America. You know why? Because they were completely garbage before the 2000s. They've completely been dominant throughout this entire fucking millennium. And you're gonna tell me that the Patriots aren't a fucking dynasty? They got 6. I'm happy that they finally have surpassed the Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys can't talk shit. Because now, guess what? You have the Steelers and the Patriots. Now you can't talk shit anymore. You haven't had a championship or a bowl since the fucking 90s. Grow the fuck up. The 90s are over. It's the year of 2019. And if you're watching this in 2020, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all of you. Anyway. It just seems stupid to me, you know? Like, why do we gotta do this shit? I know when I get big in my music career, which I plan to do, you know, I don't plan to play in Dallas. In fact, I don't want to play in Dallas. You know? I'd rather go to Austin. You know? Austin's way better than Dallas. Fuck Dallas. Dallas is a shitty city. Their cops kill other cops. That's how racist their cops are. Their cops kill other cops that look like them. That's how racist and fucking drunk on Dunkin' Donuts that they fucking are. Yeah, I don't care if it's fucking offensive. Fuck off. I don't fucking care. I don't care, man. I don't care if it's fucking offensive. Why should I care? Motherfuckers are out beating fucking minorities every day. You fucking hassle them. Yeah, I know some of you are good people, but come on, if you don't fucking police your own fucking police departments, what kind of policeman are you actually? For real. How are you not policing the police community when you yourselves are policemen and women? The fuck? Isn't that your job to enforce your laws and regulations? Who the fuck told you it was okay to just let other police officers slide with shit? What about the law that you supposedly want minorities to follow, but when you don't, it's okay? What kind of hypocritical bullshit is that? What kind of assholes are you? Are you overcompensating? Is that why you have the big fucking grills on your fucking truck? On your fucking little cars that you roam around in? And I say little as a fucking irony joke because they're so big it's almost like you're overcompensating for something. But respect to police officers that actually do good work. Respect to the ones that give ice cream out. You know, those are the good cops. There are many good cops out there. The difference is that for every fucking good cop, there's 10 fucking bad ones. Just like how sometimes I wish the African American community could just stand up to their fucking gangs, you know? Like, why? Why are you going to let this be tolerated? You know? Why haven't you fucking killed R. Kelly yet? Why did people defend O.J. Simpson? Because he was black. That was the only reason. Because he was a famous black man, and black America likes to see black men get paid. I mean, I like to see a black man get paid, but, you know, at some point, you just gotta realize that not all of them are good. It differs from person to person, you know? It differs from person to person, you know? It's stupid that anybody would think that one particular race is all the same, you know? Like, it's stupid, you know? I mean, I know white people aren't the same. We hate each other constantly. Why the fuck do you think some of us call each other basic and or rich and or poor? I would be ashamed if I was a rich person, because then I'd even be more responsible for the genocides. Can you imagine the guilt that you must have as a rich white person? That shit's horrible. Not only that, you fuck over your fucking poorer brethren constantly. You should be ashamed of being a rich white person. At this point, you should go and kill yourself. Dying would be way more of a fucking release of the fucking pain and stress of being a rich white person than being a not rich white person. Either that or give all your money away to charities or like places like the Red Cross. You know, give all your money away to the Red Cross or St. Jude's. Because they fucking need it. They help people. Make a positive impact with your money. That's all I'm asking of you. That's all I want, is people to fucking create a positive impact in their communities. Not make negative ones. Like, why do we have to be so divisive? You know, I don't get it. I don't get any of this shit. It just doesn't compute with me. Like, why do you guys always have to fucking argue? Why can't you guys just settle the fuck down? Why can't you just grow the fuck up? Half of you are in your 30s. Half of you are in your fucking 40s. Most of you are in your fucking 50s and 60s. Yeah. Most of this fucking nation is a bunch of old motherfuckers. Old motherfuckers. Yeah, sure, you lived a long time. I don't give a damn about experience. The amount of years that you lived is not equated to the actual experience that you have gotten in your particular experience in life, okay? I grew up as a poor person. A poor white person. So not only did I have the hilarious racism of going to a predominantly African American alternative educational system and having people assume shit about me and constantly call me racist just because my skin was the same color as the cops that shoot their sisters and brethren on the daily. Not only that, but I had to deal with my family life, which was horrible. Not horrible in the aspects. I mean, my dad would come over on weekends and he would drink. My mom would drink every night. And by the way, when I say drink, I don't mean wine. No, that's too fucking weak for her. That's too fucking pussyfooted for her. You know what my mom drinks? Straight fucking bourbon. Bourbon and Coke mixed together. Well, it's not really Coke because that shit's name brand. We use the off-brand shit. She lived paycheck. She made fucking paycheck to paycheck work. If you're one of those moms that makes your fucking family live paycheck to paycheck regardless of political opinion, salute to you. Because you're fucking a good mom. You're a fucking good mom, man. Salute to you. You're a good mom if you fucking work. If you somehow work a fucking out for your food, for your children's fucking food. She didn't eat. She didn't eat. She would make sure that we ate before she did. That's fucking dedication. I don't care how old I get. I won't be able to repay her, but I will damn well fucking please. I will fucking damn well please fucking try my fucking hardest to fucking repay her. Yeah, I don't care if it wasn't ungrammar-like. This is not a grammar fucking podcast. I'm a poor white trash boy. What the fuck do you expect from me? You know? I'm proud to be fucking white trash. I fucking am proud to fucking admit it. Because you know what's funny? They consider us white trash when half of those motherfuckers are in fucking psychiatric wards for their inbredness and fucking overdosing on their fucking opiates. My grandfather overdosed on opiates. It was Oxycontin when I was 10. I didn't know the reason why he died. But I do know this. He loved me. He quit drinking for me when I was born, so I fucking love him. And he spoiled me fucking rotten. And he was a racist motherfucker. He was a hella fucking racist motherfucker. He tried to pass that shit down to me. And I'm just like, hell no, motherfucker. I believe he was in heaven. I believe he's in heaven, though. Not saying that racist people go to heaven. I'm just saying that if you do good in the last years before you fucking die, if you have any good moments in your life, if you truly know that you are a good person and you truly try to change for someone, then you'll get in heaven. My father, who died a couple of days ago, was a genuine fucking good person. He didn't want my sister dating a fucking black guy, but he fucking did fucking love his family and his friends. And he wasn't like racist. He just didn't want mixing to happen, you know? It's whatever. I live in the South. I don't know what you want from me. I mean, my mom isn't fucking racist. My mom was racist, you know? I fucking know. Well, she isn't racist against black people. I know that. I only say black people not as like derogatory or anything because that's what they call each other. Well, they call each other stuff worse than that, but that's besides the point. I mean, I'm not going to act like, oh, I know what black people are like, and I'm not going to reference how they refer to each other as the same racial slur. I mean, that's powerful. I mean, but I'm not going to take back the word wigger and cracker. Trust me, I really want to. I'll try to in my music. But, you know, like, if I was to refer to myself as a wigger, you know, I'm not a culture vulture. If anything, I'm just like a reverse Oreo. Because I'm probably one of the blackest white people that you'll ever meet. Because I don't... White people are fucking annoying to me. I don't even consider myself a white person like that. Because, you know, I just consider myself a citizen of these United States of America. Not a civilian, because that's a fucking derogatory term. Yes, it's a derogatory term. They've been lying to you. They call you a fucking baby when they call you a civilian. That's what they mean. That's what the fuck it's supposed to mean. Step aside, civilian. They're basically telling you that you're fucking weak and that you can't handle the shit that's going to be seen. That's what they're fucking telling you. And yes, you should be fucking mad at them for that. Seriously, cops. Seriously, people. Stop calling people civilians. Call them citizens. Step back, citizen. You know? I will handle this for you. Because, you know, that's their job. They're supposed to work for the citizens, not be the saviors of them. Because there are no saviors. Not in this universe. If Donald Trump is president, what the fuck do you think? Do you think there are heroes out there? All of our heroes died way too fucking young. Kurt Cobain died gunshot wound to the fucking head. His own fucking hand on the fucking trigger. So they say. Then fucking Biggie and Tupac, they could have fucking achieved greatness. But they went too young. Eazy-E, gone. Yeah, sure, he was a gangbanger, but he fucking tried to make a positive impact, right? Right? I mean, I'm not sure, but, you know, look up the information. It's probably there. Anyway, I'm just here doing my own thing. I'm just rambling. Ramble. Be like Chef or not Chef, fucking Snitchell. Sorry, I get them fucking confused because they're both fucking chefs. The chef from Chowder, the one with the apron that goes rada all the time. It's fucked up that people fucking automatically assume that he's like a black stereotype. I mean, it's very fucking apparent, but I don't think that was the intention. Just gonna say that right now. I don't think that was the intention. He's basically just a big rock monster that goes rada. I don't see that. I don't see why the fuck. Why the fuck his name. His fucking appearance. Yeah, I can see it, but you know, I'm just like. I think people are trying to stretch this shit a little too far, maybe to get some clicks in. I don't know why. Anyway. Sometimes as a guy you gotta resituate your nutsack when you fucking are sitting down for a long time. That's what I was doing there. I mean, since you guys want to be all personable and shit, know every fucking thing about a person, because all of you fucks are obsessive as shit. Seriously, I watched this video by Blackie Speaks. Shout out to Blackie. You're fucking making magic over there, dude. And yeah, you are right. Don't fucking be fucking crazy obsessive over your fucking idols. And also don't say that they're your fucking idols. Because then at that point you're worshiping them as if you're saying that they are better than, if not the same as God, in which case, if you so say yourself worshiping God, why the fuck would you have an idol? Wouldn't the idol that you would strive to be would be fucking God himself? Itself? We don't know if it's a man. Could be a ball of light. Could be that fucking satellite crash thing from that Futurama episode. We don't know. Just like we don't know if evolution was the actual cause for human existence, or if the aliens were somehow involved, or if the Justice League came from another dimension and pissed on the fucking and pissed in a lake and out popped us. You don't know. Different properties of different universes don't really mix well together, and thus they may create a humanity. And I'm not talking about a manatee that goes hew, 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 because that's a shitty fucking meme from 2006. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is we gotta be better than this shit. Because, you know, if you're not being better, then the fuck are you being? Just doesn't make sense to me. Just like a whole lot of things in this universe don't make sense to me. Maybe it's because we're all fucking stupid. It's probably the fucking reason. Well, anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble for 1 hour and 11 minutes. Or 12. Whatever. Anyway, goodbye, y'all.